Hello and welcome to the fifth installment of this vlog series. My name is Alex, and I'm sorry to myself primarily, and to people who may watch this in the future, if that ever happens. Not the future will happen, probably. Yeah, so it's been a while. New changes. I might have to stop recording early because I'm in college now. This is my dorm. Yeah, Waka Flocka Flame. Anyways, yeah, so a lot has changed. I think I'm gonna make this series a little bit more personal to give like an insight into my life, because that's what I would like to see if some important person had done this, right? Because that person is like the sum of everything, you know, not just what's happening in one aspect, which would be like stocks or like the open market with me. So yeah, so what's changed? Well, I'm going to college at UW-Madison. What do I think of that? I don't have any close friends, so that's tough. So far the professors have been pretty good, from like mid to very good, so that's good. Mid meaning medium. Yeah, what else? I got a girlfriend, and no longer do I have that girlfriend. So that happened in the 11 months since the last video, and I feel like, you know, that was a learning process, getting over that. I mean, it was like a 6-month relationship, which is not super long, but like for me, you know, I've only lived 18 years, so significant portion of my life, I think. That was my first relationship as well, so I've learned from that. I think like today was probably the first day, you know, that I feel free, you know, not free, but like, sorry if this is shaking too much, I should put this down. I feel like I can be myself again, you know. I've learned how to cope with everything that's changed since breaking up, you know, which is good. What else? Oh, so regarding the irregular nature of this series, yeah, so the last video was titled finally starting. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but this is just gonna be a bit unhinged. Yeah, we're just getting everything out. I'm not caring about the style, whatnot. If I do get cut off by my roommates coming back from the library, then we'll clip that back on. Yeah, there's not gonna be any editing. I'm sorry. Anyways, important stuff. Did I start trading on TD Ameritrade after I said I would? No. I can make a lot of excuses, but I won't, because they are excuses. Yeah, I feel like I lacked a lot of drive, and I still lack a decent amount, but I think I'm getting better. Just got back into reading, finished this 1,000-page book. And yeah, so that's not to say I'm not in the market. I have an I bond with a significant portion of my wealth in. And if you don't know what an I bond is, it's a bond where the rate that you receive is based on the inflation rate. So obviously it was like early 2020, it was like October 2021. No, October 2022, I got the bond. It's a bit of a process because I didn't have a credit score, so I had to go to like a notary and all that. But yeah, locked in a 9.82% rate for 6 months, which is really good. So my total year rate will be like 17%, backed by the full faith of the US government, so that's very good. Yeah, so if I choose to take out the money after 1 year, then I'd lose 3 months of interest. Or the only way not to lose 3 months of interest. No. Yeah, the only way not. So let me restart. You have to keep it in for 1 year. Between that period and like 5 years, the bond matures at 5 years old. You have to keep it in for at least 1 year. If you take it out, you can take the money from the bond, or terminate the bond. I don't know what that's called, before the 5-year mark. But if you do that, you lose the last 3 months of interest. So I don't know what that'll look like for me. Maybe I'll take it out. Maybe I won't. I don't need the money. I'm in college and my finances are in order, luckily. So yeah, I have an iBond, and I have this. I don't know if was reading this before, but like, this is The Intelligent Investor. I have some other books as well. Anyways, I'm on the investing train, in short. Not that I don't want to try trading, but it'll wait, I think. My plan right now, once I finish this, and I was reading those other books. I'm actually reading this, like, we're getting through it. I want to read a decent amount more books before year's over, so I can, like, become bookworm. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, my plan. The question that I'm grappling with right now is what percent of my assets I should have invested and what percent I should have in, like, a savings account. Obviously, saving rate, or maybe not obviously, saving, like interest rates are going to be pretty high right now because of the Fed trying to stomp down inflation. So I need to open a savings account. But yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to invest, but the money that I'm going to invest, I know for sure one thing I'm going to do is start dollar cost averaging, which is buying a set amount of shares worth a set amount of money, or a set amount of money's worth of shares every month or whatever interval. So you profit regardless of ups or downs, essentially. Unless the stock goes to zero, then you're fucked. Excuse my French. Yeah, so that's the plan. We're probably gonna do that. I'm probably gonna do that in the S&P and like a bond fund, maybe like a junk bond fund. We'll see. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. This has been a very all over the place. I should have collected my thoughts, but I've committed to no editing, so that the future people that are watching this will see the raw Alex George Erica. And I'm kind of high energy right now. I just danced to music when my roommates were gone for like 25 minutes, you know, as one does. So yeah, a bit frivolous, you could say. Yeah, so that's what's going on with me. I'm in a couple clubs. That's one thing I like about Wisconsin. I think they have really good business clubs. So yeah, I'm in a stock valuation one. I'll get to pitch my own stock. So that will motivate me to do some of this stuff. And I want to win the competition. So I advance in the club, but also, show my prowess, if you will. Soon to be developed prowess, if you will. Yeah, okay, so that's like the finance side of this video done. So 8 minutes, 30 seconds in. If you're here for that, you can go. Anyways, what are the books that I have? I have can you see this? It's stuffed. I'll just speak. I have The Alchemy of Finance by George Soros. Also, I'm gonna make these videos more common. So yeah. I have some classic fictions. I just picked up The Hamlet by William Faulkner today. I also have Principles, which I've read by Ray Dalio, an economics book, which I may read, but I'm gonna read it. Yeah. Okay, what do I have to read? Alchemy of Finance, Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, which is like the tale of Jesse Livermore, kind of. Where the Money Is, which I'm really excited for, which is like an application of The Intelligent Investor to tech stocks. It's a recent book. Barbarians at the Gate, which is the story of like the LBO buyout, leveraged buyout of RJR Nabisco, I think, and The Rise and Fall of Great Nations, which is a history book, and The Changing World Order by Ray Dalio, which is like kind of a history book. What else is new with me? This video is long because I don't have anyone to talk to. kind of doxing myself, so hopefully nobody ever finds out this is me. But yeah, I'm trying to work on getting new friends, as one does. You know, like I have my roommates. They're chill for the most part. Yeah. New friends, but I'll have an opportunity to do that next semester. And if that doesn't pan out, then shucks. Yeah, so 18 years old. The day is it's the 6th of December, year 2022. Hopefully next video within like a month, maybe, on progress and things. Oh, big thing, I have to apply to the business school at the end of the year, so that's motivating a lot of the things that I'm doing, which is ultimately good. And I work as an accounting assistant now at the the student union, which is like a club thing for students, and they have like a bunch of restaurants, pretty much. Yeah, so we're getting some experience. I'm trying to get an internship as well, maybe at Ernst & Young. We'll see. I don't want to be an accountant. Anyways, this video is way too long. I don't think any of you guys stuck to the end. If I have viewers, or my future viewers. Let me explain the purpose of this video. These vlogs, I should say, the vlog series. Basically, when, not if. I just thought of something else I could talk about as well. Yeah, we're going for a world record here with the timing. Basically, I want to be like an entrepreneur, or at least have that mindset in my life, and make a name for myself. And then also enjoy the happy consequences of that. And I think I have some of that spirit in me, because it's supposed to be genetic. And there's like, there's some, just persistence is the hard part for me. Yeah, so I want to like start a fund or whatever, eventually. And so hopefully people can look back on these videos and see, you know, like I can always write an autobiography or whatever someone writes about me, but it's not as good as the here and now. I'm trying to open my brain, assuming, and that's a huge assumption, that I will be somewhat notable in the future. Maybe this vlog series will be on a Wikipedia page eventually. Also, I started listening to this podcast, because I can listen to podcasts and stuff at work. Called Founders by this guy named David. I don't know his last name. It's a very good podcast. I recommend it. He summarizes biographies and autobiographies of successful people. It's really interesting and very insightful. And so I think my goal is going to be trying to listen to that more often. Maybe I'll buy the subscription service. We'll see. But yeah, it keeps me motivated, I think. So yeah, that's all for today. Vlog number 5 is done. See you on the flip side.